Hey guys, it's Bubby. I am back. I know it's been such a long time. I got my hair done. I got a little bit dark red, a little short bob. It's pretty cute. But I'm going to be doing a eye look on the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've never gotten this palette before, but I am very, very, very excited to use this palette. So I already got my brows done. Pretty much, this is what I can do. But I got this Jaclyn Hill palette. It's her first edition that she's ever gotten. And I'm just going to do something real light and cute. I'm not going to do like too much, but yes, I'm going to be doing a review on this. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, and for the shade that I'm going to be using, it's going to be the shade Creamsicle. It is this very, very orangey, you know, like exactly what you would think a creamsicle would look like. And I'm just going to hold it up and show you guys exactly what it looks like. It's that shade right there. It's a little bit yellow, but I'm just going to be starting that off with my transition shade. Tap off a little bit off. By the way, one of my main tips is that if you want a lighter, fluffier look, make sure to not keep your finger so close to the brush. Make sure to just kind of back it away so you can get more of like an airbrush fluffier effect. See, I don't do many tutorials like this because I don't know if you guys like these or not. I don't know if this is like something that you guys would like to see a lot, because I absolutely love tutorials like this. I watch them all the time. I like people that do these type of things. That's why I follow Jaclyn Hill. That's why I follow Manny MUA and Nikki Tutorials, because I absolutely love tutorials like this. By the way, what I'm just doing is just building up my outer corner right here, just so it can get like the most effect of the yellow. It's funny because where I'm seeing it, it doesn't look the exact same color like how it looks in the camera. It actually looks way brighter in person than it does on camera. Alright, and the next shade that I'm just going to go in with is called Butter and Potter. I'm going to be mixing both those two together. And they are both kind of browner shades. They're just a little bit darker than the shade that I used. I don't want to go too high with this. I want to keep it just a little bit low, just to add just a little bit of dimension on the outside of my eye. See, and just like that, I don't want to go too much. But I do want it to blend out, so I will be blending just a little bit out on the outside. I don't want to like too much. And it ends up looking really a real bad harsh line, and that's not what I want. It's not what I'm here for. So, alright, and I think I might take a little bit of Pukey. And that's the legit name of it. I'm not making this up. It's Pukey. I'm just taking a little bit of Pukey on it. But it depends on how you see the word as Pukey. It's like, ooh, Pukey. Like, we used to have a hamster named Pookie, so that's what it kind of reminds me of. Not really a gross name. It just reminds me of my old hamster, Pookie. A little bit on the outside. As you can see, I am still holding it back. I'm still holding it back so I can get that fluffy airbrush effect. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like I love the way this looked at. Oh my gosh, the way I did this look. I did this a few days ago and I absolutely just loved the way it looked. It's not too dark, it's just real there. It's really pretty. So for the next shade that I'm going to be using, I'm actually not going to be using any more of the shades from this palette because she doesn't have just like a cream white shade of which I wish she could have put the palette in. One of them, oh my gosh, put the palette in. Put in one of the shades of the palette. She just kind of has like sparkly lighter colors. It's not really just like a plain white color is what I'm kind of looking for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be taking some of my base. I absolutely love this. I use it for my brows on the top so I can keep my brows in place, and I use it for an eye primer as well. It is just beautiful. So I'm just going to be taking just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all you need, because like a little goes a super long way. Like I got 2 of these and I didn't realize. I just kind of like squirted it out and I was like, oh my god, that's like way too much. See, look at that. It's so much. It's almost like concealer. And yes, I'm using my pinky. I'm not going to be using a brush this time for this part. Because I feel like when you use like your pinky for something, it really does stay on a lot longer than other products. Like, if I should use a brush for this, it's not going to stay on. I know it. Okay, I am back. Now, the palette that I'm going to be using is a palette I've used for a very, very, very long time. And this is a Tarte palette. I can't remember what the palette is actually called. It says Tartelette, but I don't know. It's one of my favorite ones, and I'm going to be using the Free Spirit or Super Mom. One of those two. But look how much I've just used this. Oh my gosh, especially this middle row all the way down. I've used this so much. And taking a flat M124 brush, I'm just going to be dipping it right into the Super Mom and Free Spirit. I am going to go back over with my eyeshadow brush because it's looking a little so I'm just going to be softening out just those edges real quick to go completely over the shadow. Alright, so the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is of course by Mario. It's the Master Mario, oh my gosh, this won't work, Master Mario eyeliner that you can get at Sephora. I absolutely just love this one. It's great. Super black, as you can see. And because I kind of have hooded eyes, I do not like to go all the way from the inner all the way to the out. I'm just going to go from the out to like the middle of the inner. See, and this is how I normally always wear my eyeliner, like this. I know some of you may think, oh, it's a little wonky, and it can be sometimes, but this is just what I do because I don't necessarily. See, and just like that. I did finish the rest of it because it did look really weird, and I was like, ew, we're not gonna walk around that way. So for the other eye. Alright, and do not feel bad if this eye does not look like the exact same one as this eye. I mess up all the time. You are good. You know what? Practice makes perfect. Don't feel bad about it. Alrighty, I am back. So the mascara that I am going to be using is the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out. Honestly, it's not my favorite, but it's just what I have on hand for now. Like I said, it gets the job done, but it's not completely like, oh my god, it's one of my favorites. Guys, if you guys like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much, and I will definitely have everything that I used in the link in the bio. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so very much. Thank you. Bye.